Hey, what's up guys? It's Apollo here. I hope you guys are doing well and welcome to my very first online battle upload of Total War Warhammer 2. And I really can't think of a better way to do this than against some fellow Total War YouTubers in a bloody free-for-all. That's right, free-for-all is back and it's so exciting because I think the last Total War that had free-for-all was Medieval 2, and that was like over 10 years ago. I don't know that for sure, but I think that's the case. So yeah, it's good that it's back, and it's really, really fun. So in today's battle, I will be leading the Skaven. This faction is really cool. They use their hordes, and they use their contraptions, their war machines, and leave enemy armies just devastated, just wasted on the battlefield. So they're a really good faction, one of my favorites, and I'm glad you will get to see them in today's battle. So over to the right of me, we have the Lizardmen, commanded by Party Elite. So it's good that we have some cold-blooded warriors on the battlefield. Now right in front of me, or not right in front of me, but in front of me across the battlefield, we have the Dark Elves commanded by Alex the Rambler. And then over to my left, my very left, we have IndyPride, and he is leading the High Elves. So we have every new faction in this battle, and we are playing on a map called Lost Temple. It's a very basic map. All the teams, all the armies start pretty much exactly like in front of this little mound here. So it's a basic like King of the Hill situation. Try to get the high ground, but you've got to be careful because you can get outflanked. Over on the sides here, you can maneuver through the trees and actually harass your enemies on the flanks. So you've got to watch out for that. It's just so chaotic. We're playing with large armies. It's going to be insane. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to keep it paused because this battle starts very quickly. So we're going to go over the army comps, which may take some time because it's large armies and there's a lot of new units to see. If you don't care about that, you can go ahead and skip ahead to the beginning of the battle. But if you want to see the new units, then hang around and here we go. So we're going to start with my Skaven army. So I've got some Skaven slave slingers. These guys are not that great, but they're good at, you know, it's a cannon fodder unit, and at least they're going to throw some projectiles at the enemy. I also have some war machines here. I've got the Plague Claw Catapult. These things are nasty. The rats have some fantastic machinery that can do a lot of destruction, and you'll know what I mean in today's battle pretty soon. In the secondary line, I've got some clan rats with shields, so a decent infantry, you know, relatively speaking for the Skaven. I do have a plague, let's see, what is the official name? The Plague Priest. So he's a wizard, basically, has some plague spells. I do have one of the legendary lords that I got Queek Head Taker. So yeah, pretty sweet armor there. He's staying low, getting ready for the battle. Behind Queek, we have Storm Vermin with halberds. These guys are my elite infantry, a great anti-large, great armor. I mean, look at the blades on the helmets there. It looks awesome. These guys are very, very intimidating. And I also have, look at this, the Doom Wheel, which is a war machine. This thing is so much fun to use and to watch. I love it. And then we also have some Warp Fire Throwers. So they're kind of like Greek fire throwers from Medieval 2, but they just spew out like green nastiness. So they do a lot of damage, and they break some really good, they do a lot of like morale damage, so it's a really good unit. I also have some Clan Ride Spears, and then over here I've got the Plague Monks. That's pretty much it. Oh wait, I cannot forget about this thing right here. Look at this thing. Oh my god, the Hell Pit Abomination. Pretty disgusting, but very strong, so he's going to help hold the front lines. I also have 3 units hiding in the trees, ready to ambush Indy. I've got some Death Runners, so the dual-sworded infantry, fast-moving. I believe they're a lighter infantry, so they can't take that much of a punch, but I believe they can do a lot of damage. So hopefully I can surprise attack IndyPride. Let's move on to the Lizardmen. The heart of his army is consisting Saurus warriors with shields, so it's pretty solid infantry there. He does have a lot of monsters. He's got the Feral Stegodon, which is like a Triceratops. Very cool, very just nasty. Lots of monsters that can just really disrupt formations. He's got 2 artillery pieces, the Bastillodon Solar Engine. And he also has Bastillodon, the Revivification Crystal. I will not try to say that again. That is a tough word to say for me. Over on this side, He's got the Saurus Scar Veteran, so a nice little veteran there. He's got the Feral Carnosaur, and he also has just a Feral Bastillodon. Back here, he's got some cold ones facing Alex the Rambler's forces, and he also has some forces kind of facing me. So I think he's going to try to do some sneakiness with these cold ones. He also has the Croxagores, which is like a big old crocodile unit. They are very, very tough, very good, strong, monstrous infantry. So that's pretty much it for his army. Let's move on to the Dark Elves now, commanded by Alex the Rambler. So he's got these great Black Arc Corsairs. You might have seen them a little bit in my my Dark Elves Let's Play with Lionheart. They're a really good, versatile unit that's a great infantry, and they've got, of course, the crossbows, so you can use them in many different situations. He's also got some Blackguard of Nagaron, and he has some Witch Elves with the very nice lingerie. Look at that. They don't like to wear a lot of armor. They like to go in so they can move around, you know. They're not all, you know, stiff from all the armor. Then we've got some Executioners, a nice two-handed sword unit on the flanks. He does have some Cold One Dread Knights in the back. He does have Melekith on a Black Dragon, so pretty cool stuff there. Of course, we have the War Hydra with the 5 heads. Back here, he has a Sorceress with the fire ability, and I believe he has another Black Dragon, but of course, no one is riding it. It's just a lone Black Dragon. So yeah, that's it. And of course, he's got the Dread Spears for his spear infantry. Let's now move on to the final army, which of course are the High Elves. So he's got a Star Dragon, 2-star dragon. Oh no, this is the Prince flying a Star Dragon. And then over here, he's got the versatile no, it's not Lothlorien. It's the Sea Guard with shields. They have some composite bows or long bows with a nice, looks like a spear in the back. So again, a very versatile. These elves, Dark or High Elves, are very strong factions. He has the Phoenix Guard. These guys look great. The High Elves, man, they're so smug. They're just so awesome. And then he's got some White Lions of yeah, the White Lions. I'm gonna butcher these now. I'm sorry, guys. He's got a Mage High, which I guess that's a style of spells. And then he's got a Swordmaster of Hoeth. So yeah, it's a nice, again, too. Look at how they're holding the swords. It's awesome. That's pretty cool. And then he's got the Silver Helms, shields in the back. So he's got some nice cav. He also has the Dragon Princes. Yeah, they look really great as well. And then over on this side, he's got more Dragon Princes. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So let's go ahead and start this one. That took a while. I'm sorry, but we had to see some of those units. They are just awesome. All right, so I think right now we're just trying to figure out what the heck to do, because we haven't really done a free-for-all in the new game in so long. We're like, what do we do? I don't know. So I'm going to be aggressive here like I usually am. Charge forward with my clan rats. You know, my army is expandable, so it's fine. Expandable. They are expendable. Expendable. That's the word I was going for. Also, look on the leaderboard. That is the points. Really, it's about getting the most points. It's not necessarily about kills. Over here, he charges in his cab. Unfortunately, he discovers my Death Runners who just like ricochet off of the Dragon Princess. I don't think he was expecting that, so he just kind of gently charges in, and he's gonna disengage. I'm gonna chase him down. He's gonna charge in another unit there into my Death Runners and just obliterate these guys. He's also sending over his dragons, which is not good. So this is not a good start. I was hoping to ambush IndyPride, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. My artillery, though, so if we actually slow it down here, because, again, these battles are extremely fast, I've got my artillery focusing on 2 sides. I'm going after the Lizardmen, and I'm going after the High Elves. So I'm going to try to soften them up. We are getting some good hits, and look at that. It's your boy, Pixie Poo, in the lead, 822 points. Second place, IndyPride, Party Elite in third. Rambler has not gotten any kills yet, but it's all right. The battle has just begun. So let's go back here. Oh, he charges. Okay, so he charges in with his cold ones, going after my flank, but thankfully I do have some spears nearby. Oh, he's going after the Plague Monks now too. So yeah, a lot of commotion, multiple fronts. It is really, really difficult to try to really try to micro, especially with large armies. There's just so much going on in so many fronts that it can be very challenging. And there goes the Doom Wheel. Look at, he's just pumping the engine. Look, he's like, quick, faster, faster, yes, yes, faster. It's so good. I love this game, man. So back over here, my men are breaking. His cav just really easy for his men to chew up. Now I'm getting skirmished down by his archers. Very unfortunate there. I'm moving up my slingers to try to really absorb that ammo and try to fire back, but a lot of my infantry's in the center, and now the lizardmen are charging this way. Oh yes, and listen to that music, epic music. The Saurus warriors causing some of my clan rats with shields to break. He has his artillery kind of supporting the fight here. Oh yeah. Oh, the Phoenix, and look at this, right down my battle line. Oh my god, that was like perfect spell. Just butchered my, I'm so glad I captured that, because that was like one of the most epic moments during this battle. That was so cool. Even though it was my army getting destroyed, I'll take it. Now back over here, the High Elves, amazingly enough, have already, they've gotten their passive here. I forgot the name of it, but basically it gives them a lot of buffs for about 90 seconds, so he needs to try to take advantage of that. Party Elite is sending over his Croxagores over to this side, going after the Dread Spears and I believe the Corsair crossbows. But they're going to do good work against these guys, but they should probably send up more support. Now look at, so go back to the slow motion there. Oh my god, and look at the Crocagores just tossing around these Dark Elves like they're pieces of paper. We've got a nice monster battle here. It's like Jurassic Park over here, but with a Hydra who has a rattle tail, which is great. But yeah, they're fighting the good fight. He's double teamed, but we do have the Melekith over here trying to support his army. Now we head back over here. The High Elves, IndyPride, mostly focusing on my army. Also, I'm getting really double teamed here by the Lizardmen. Really, everyone is getting double teamed because we've got enemies everywhere. Look at this rat. He's just, look at that hang time. My god, you got some air. There goes some of my, oh, these guys are great. Some of my warp fire throwers. So let's go back to normal speed. My Hell Pit Abomination also in the fight, trying to scare off the cold ones. You know, I've lost a lot of men, but the good thing about the Skaven is that they return from breaking pretty quickly. My general is in the fight as well, taking on this great monster. My artillery still firing down, still trying to soften up the Lizardmen a little bit there. Artillery also still firing over this way, but the High Elves are now focusing their attention against the Dark Elves because they have pretty much destroyed my flank on that side, but my artillery is going to still open fire, and I'm still holding on to that lead with 6,000, almost 7,000 points. The Dark Elves are now marching forward. They're going to finally get their hand bows into this fight. That is much needed support, but here comes the Lizardmen as well, almost in a way helping the High Elves, slowing down the Dark Elves' advance. But IndyPride is slowly catching up to me, slowly coming back. There you go. He takes the lead there with a few. Oh, now he's really taking the lead. So crazy change in the leaderboard. So let's go back to slow motion here as this battle continues. So I'm doing some good damage here. I'm really focusing a lot of my attention. I noticed that the High Elves, they're so focused against the Dark Elves that I was going to focus all my attention against the Lizardmen and hopefully rack up some kills. That way I don't have a two-front war. I'm just going after one target and then I can move on to the next one. But my general is holding his ground. His men are rallying around him. He's got the elite storm vermin halberds right next to him, and we are running off the Saurus warriors. So a great start to this battle. Really good start. So you can see a lot of my units are fleeing. Look at this. Lots and lots of healthy units. That's okay. Oh, and I'm back in the lead. I'm back in the lead. My strategy of focusing on the Lizardmen is paying off, but my artillery needs to keep firing. I need to keep going. I need to destroy these monsters. Look at this. Your warriors are rallying. All my units have come back. They're not done yet. The fight is not over yet. Dark Elves are now appearing on this side. So the Dark Elves who went after the Lizardmen are now getting close to my army. And it looks like Party Elite is starting to run out of troops there. His artillery here is getting surrounded, but now, well, it's like an animal artillery. It's doing its thing. It's doing good. The general is in the fight, but he's breaking. Look at that. Or no, that's not the general. This is actually beast mode right now. So sorry about that. But I've got my storm vermin who are doing their job and just destroying lives over here. Let's do some slow-mos. Look at this. Look at this. The sound effects, the warp, the throwers, man, is so good. It's just Warhammer 2. Huge improvement from Warhammer 1. Now, battle-wise, the battles are still very quick. I'm going to be honest about that. But the factions and the music and the sound effects, very intriguing. They're all very different, and it really has that fantasy feeling to it, which I really, really enjoy. But we're just cleaning up the Lizardmen now. I'm still in the lead, but IndyPride is right behind me, who could easily come back. We're still getting great, excellent hits on these High Elves. Oh, and another good hit. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was another good hit on my part. But yeah, oh, there goes another one. As long as he keeps clumping, this is excellent. But look at these elves. They're firing their bows, trying to... Oh, here we go. Oh, man. So intense. So epic. Also, the lighting is a lot better in this as well. The Dark Elves now going toe-to-toe with the High Elves. It's a bloody elven fight here. But I think the High Elves have the slight advantage here. And I'm still in the lead, but only just by about 100 points. That can easily change. Now, IndyPride is falling back. He's trying to get his archers away from this fight. Oh, there we go. Keep it up. I'm still... No, IndyPride takes the lead, but we've got the Frozen Wall spell from Malekith. I forgot the name of the spell, but he's doing some spells. And now he's doing Fire Breath here with his Black Dragon. Doing some last-minute damage there. Going after the archers, which is good. I need him to go after these High Elves because right now they're in the lead and I cannot let him take it. My Skaven are still hanging on for dear life. I still have a decent-sized army, but remember, guys, my army isn't necessarily quality, it's quantity. So I need to have a lot here. Also, you're probably wondering where my death, let's see, my doom wheel, where, like, my monsters... Okay, this was my mistake. Let me actually explain this a little bit, because this is a little crazy. So I actually sent my Hell Pit Abomination, I think, after the cold ones. So this thing chased it all the way towards the ends of this map, which is unfortunate, because I was so focused on microing everything else. Just so crazy, because there's so many units on the battlefield. But finally, it's coming back to the fight, which is good. So I can use that to reinforce my infantry. Now, where is the wheel? I swear I had a wheel. The Doom Wheel, where did it go? Man, I don't know. I guess it just went wheeling off. I don't know. I have no idea. So we'll go back to normal speed. And the artillery, I'm now focusing both artillery on the High Elves because they seem to have the healthiest army next to mine. Here we go. Here comes the charge. So finally, I'm taking on the High Elves once again. Remember, at the beginning of the battle, we actually had a pretty early engagement, but now I am in third place. Alex the Rambler taking second, and IndyPride taking a solid lead there, but I'm not done yet. I still have a lot of infantry. I still have a lot of fight in me. I will not, at the very least, not be in last place. I will not surrender. My artillery's still going down, still trying to go after these High Elves who are fleeing from the battlefield. I still have a lot of forces to deal with. I'm still in third place, but I still have time. I still have an army that can hopefully bring down these High Elves, and hopefully I can take this victory. He's got his mage over there who's about to, let's see, I don't know what she's doing. I guess she's just taunting the enemy, but more and more of my Skaven, just a horde of angry monsters. There we go, back in second place, and I'm crawling my way back up the leaderboard. Oh, and we got a spell. Look at this spell. Check this out. Oh my god. It doesn't do that much damage, but damn, it looks intimidating. So we do soften up the High Elves there. We are taking the Phoenix Guard, which is a really tough unit. My general, let's see, is my general in this fight? No, this is the unfortunately, we got a mage battle. We got a oh wait, no. Yeah, a mage battle. My plague priest against the mage high. Yeah, so pretty intense fight there, but it looks like we should win that one. And there we go, my Skaven's still going to town, but unfortunately the clan rats, since their morale is so weak, they're starting to break against the White Lions. But those White Lions, they are a very tough unit, so I can just understand why they're breaking. And I am back in third. Party Elite is now off the battlefield. He is going to finish in last place. So it's all down between me. Oh wait, there's the Doom Wheel. It's between me and Alex the Rambler and IndyPride. There we go, my Doom Wheel trying to get some last minute kills here, trying to do some last minute damage. He's way away from the main fight, so I'm just gonna try to go after whatever is near me. Look, it's like the steam tank in a way. Just kind of crushing the forces. Look at him. Quickly, pump, pump. Yes, yes, faster, faster. So awesome. So cool, man. But he's surrounding it, so I don't think this thing will fight much longer. You can see it's losing morale. It's losing health, which is not good. I'm back in second, though. It's a really close race here, guys, today. But my army seems like it's starting to thin, which is a little concerning. But if I could just hold on a little bit longer, if I could just break IndyPride's army, maybe with the support of Alex the Rambler, if he can get his forces over to that side and double team IndyPride, maybe we can crawl back to the leaderboard, the top of the leaderboard. But we really got to work together here. And the tough thing about this is that IndyPride still has a lot of monsters. His general is still alive and doing well, doing some great damage. against my units, along with his excellent units over there. And my artillery's still alive, still kicking, and trying to go after the archers in the back lines, because the archers, you know, they are elves. They're doing a lot of damage. My general's in the fight. Oh, actually, this is my mage trying to do some spells. Oh, yeah, I spawned some. This is a really good spell. I spawned some clan rats from underneath the ground, which is a really good flanking spell. It's really useful. So I'm going to go after these archers. And I'm still in second, but IndyPride is taking a solid lead here, but I'm still pretty close behind. A lot of my army keeps breaking, but coming back. As long as my artillery is alive, I've got a chance. Unfortunately, though, there's no more ammo, so I don't have a chance. No, I still have a chance, but it's going to be tough. These Dark Elves, they are focusing down the High Elves. Melikith trying to get some last-minute kills here. And, oh yeah, they're cleaning up these, the Witch Elves. Yeah, you got to put more armor on. You would have done better. Stop trying to look sexy. But yeah, the High Elves look like they are getting close to defeated. IndyPride taking a solid lead here, about 2,000. So I've got to kill these dragons. That's the only hope of getting these points. Got to kill the dragon. Oh, we get a good hit with the artillery, but it just doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, I'm trying to snipe out the dragons, but they're just so healthy at this point in the late stages of the game. It's going to be tough, but I still got my Hell Abomination. It is alive and well. I still have some Storm Vermin. This is my best infantry. They're going to go in and try to take out some of these Witch Elves. Boom, there goes the artillery, getting good hits. The dragons are flying in, and there comes my Abomination. Look at it just dragging itself into battle and getting some fantastic hits here and there. Oh my god, what a fight. What an absolute great fight. Here comes more abilities coming down. Beautiful hit. Come on, gotta keep up the hits. I guess I still do have ammo, but just barely enough. And more clan rats coming back to this fight. Oh man, I mean, the battle's been going on for a long time. Sure, it's not the longest of battles, but it does seem like CA is trying to make their battles a little bit longer. I do appreciate the effort. But my Hell Abomination going toe-to-toe with the Star Dragon, and it's an ugly sight, especially for my Hell Abomination. I do have the advantage, though, because of the difference in the health. Hopefully my Hell Abomination can take that dragon out, because oh, Rambler is out. Rambler is now out of the game. It's now down between me and IndyPride. Do I have enough? It doesn't look like. I'm going to spawn more clan rats coming down the hill, hopefully to join and break the Sea Guard. Oh, this is so close, guys. Oh, no, actually, IndyPride has taken a solid lead. So the only way of me coming back is to kill the dragons here. They are pretty low. There is a chance. Now, remember, it's not about kills, but rather points. And the more the quality of the troops matter, the more points you get. Oh, the Hell Abomination comes out of nowhere and smacks these elves and tell them what for. Oh, man. Oh, so good. My mage is back. Oh no, this is my general, Queek Head Taker. He's still alive. I'm just keeping him back. I don't want him to break. Stay alive. He does have the ability where he can spawn more troops into this fight. Oh god. Oh, come on. Plague Monks, take out these dragons. We're now 4,000 behind. IndyPride is just taking this one. He's running away with the leaderboard. I'm going to do my best here. I still have my catapults. I still have my infantry. I still have my general. There is hope. And most importantly, I still have the Hell Pit Abomination. I can come back. I believe. There's still 2 minutes in this replay, so anything is possible. Do you believe in an impossible comeback? I believe. I believe. So now he's about 5,000 ahead of me. My Hell Abomination, he's struggling here against these Sword Masters. They're probably a pretty good anti-large. And it seems like I am mostly down to the Hell Abomination. I've got my slingers going into the fight, but they're just bouncing off like super bouncy balls to the concrete floor. They're just doing nothing to these dragons. And it seems like the High Elves are going to take this one with a solid 5,000 point lead. So it was a close one, but it's still not over. My halberds going toe-to-toe with the Phoenix Guard. A very nice battle of elites. Very good fight there. And over on this side, my Hell Abomination still taking on some glorious units from the High Elves. There he goes. Come on. Just rocking their world. Awesome. There we go. Come on. Don't give up, Hell Abomination. He's breaking though. There's his morale. It's just hanging on by a thread. Come on. You can do this. 5,000 behind. It could be worse. Oh man. It's definitely making this High Elf victory a little bit more challenging, that's for sure. But come on, do some damage. A lot of my units are coming back, but you know, their morale is just so weak at this point. My general is dead. He was chased down by the High Elf Prince. He is really close to dead as well, but my army, just because the death of my general, will not last much longer. And the High Elves are going to take this one. So a really good fight of just constant changes in the leaderboard. Now, if you view over here, I still have a little bit of resistance going on. Not quite giving up this fight. We'll see what we can do, but I doubt I can get enough points to turn this one around, especially with the death of my general. So it's my Storm Vermin. These guys are really good. Like I said a million times, they're really good. But yeah, they're breaking. They're not going to do much. I mean, they can't do much without an army. And there goes, oh god, the cap charge. So really, really fun, guys. Really, really fun stuff. Free-for-alls are extremely exciting, extremely competitive, and a valiant defeat. So we come in second, Party Elite coming in last, Alex coming in third, and of course IndyPride taking the victory there in a most glorious fashion. So wow, that was really fun to commentate over. Like, so much going on. So much action. My favorite part has to be right here. We do a replay of this Phoenix swooping down in perfect angle across my battle line. It did mostly kill my clan rats, which were not amazing, but nonetheless, it was really just an epic sight. So if we end the replay and look at the kills here, you can see the Skaven, their infantry is not great. Really, most of my kills come from the machinery, my Doom Wheel, my Plague Claw Catapult, that racked up a lot of kills. General getting 32 there. So, yeah, the Plague Monks did pretty well. The Plague Monks are really good, and my Halberds did alright. So, the kills don't look impressive, but remember, I had the largest army. In fact, I got the most... No, IndyPride got the most. It's like, whoa, I got the most kills. IndyPride got the most kills. Rambler actually only getting the least amount of kills, but he came in third, probably because he took out very skilled units. Party Elite getting 900, and I got 1,314. So, you know, IndyPride got a lot of kills there, but it was a lot of low-quality kills, going after my clan rats and whatnot. But good game to all these YouTubers. There's links to their channels down below. Check them out. They're all great YouTubers. It was really good fun playing against these guys, and hopefully this gives you a taste of Warhammer 2 free-for-all. Also, I've got another battle coming out later today. It's going to be a siege battle between me and Jackyfish, so check that out later today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, share, and of course, subscribe for more epic battles. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.